Wake up! Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into the stream. Come on. What do we got? We got bucked up energy. Today is day 2. Vibe coding apps live until we buy a house. We already have a house, but we're going to buy a new house that's better. Is it better if I don't have a house? We don't have a house. We're going to buy a house. All right, we're getting bucked up, baby. Let's go. Day 2, double the caffeine. Every day we're going to double the caffeine. Actually, day 3, we're tripling it. Let's make sure we're live. Come on now. I want to jump straight into this. I want to get right into focus and flow state. This energy drink is going to make me have to take a pee in literally seconds. Literally 30 seconds from now, I'm going to have to go pee because of this energy drink. All right, so let's start off with our update. As the stream says, we're at 31,524 annual recurring revenue. We need to get to 250,000 so that we can purchase a new home. Our current annual recurring revenue is coming from 2 apps. Right now, Quick Claw and Talk Macros, they're iPhone apps. One helps you get shredded and in shape. The other helps you launch Open Claw with no virtual private server, no Mac Mini, nothing like that. You just download the app and boom, you have your own Open Claw fully set up and ready to go. No API keys either. You can select between Opus 4.5. I think 4.7 is coming out today, which we need to keep an eye on that as we go. And so, yeah, you can switch between Opus 4.5. You can switch to Gemini 3, whatever you want. Get 15 times more tokens per your dollar. Ultra fast response. Okay, so we covered the annual recurring revenue. Moving on to the stream goals for today. What we have to do today. Yesterday, I got started clipping the stream so that we're posting those to YouTube Shorts so that we can expand our audience, and we can also post those on my X. But the tool that I bought, because I was good, and I bought a tool instead of making my own tool. It stopped working yesterday. So you paste the YouTube link in there, and normally it makes the shorts for you, but it completely stopped working yesterday. So that is our sign that we have to make our own tool instead. So what we're going to do, and I already started making it. I already started making it last night. We're going to make our own clipping tool that will automatically every day download the stream, use AI to break it into clips, put music behind it, put a hook in the top of it, put awesome captions on it, and then automatically post the shorts to my YouTube channel every couple of hours, and allow me to download them in case I want to post them on X. So we're gonna start up with just YouTube. Eventually we'll add TikTok. Okay, so I have the clipping program. I have like the 80% done. We need to finish at least like the 20% where we can automate the clips getting posted to our YouTube channel. Right? Because we are a one-man band here. So anything that we can turn into a system and automate with agents and AI is going to be a good idea for us. After we do that, I want to keep working on our desktop agent, our Clippy plus Jarvis voice assistant. And I want to give it the ability to control the terminal and control some basic Mac OS window operations. Meaning I could talk to it. I could say, hey, Jarvis Clippy guy, can you please open 4 Claude Code instances for me? And then it'll like screen organize them right onto my screen and reply to me and say, I have it all set up for you. You're good to go. The last goal for today is going to be just getting a 2-hour stream in, which that's going to be no problem. We're going to get that done. The only thing I wish I had was some sort of whiteboard with our goals. You know, if I had just some sort of whiteboard we could cross off. All right, we got the goals whiteboard going. Automate clipping, desktop agent terminal, and window control in 2-hour stream. We're gonna cross these off as we go. The other thing we're gonna add to the board. No, we're not gonna add to the board. We're gonna add to the stream. Hold on. We are going to add 1 like equals 5 chin-ups. 1 like equals 5 chin-ups. Let me throw that on there. Okay. One like equals 5 chin-ups. We'll put that right above my head. Just like that. 1 like equals 5 chin-ups. Should we put that at the bottom, maybe? Jesus, not that. Yes! Come on! Alright, let's jump right into it. I feel like I should show you what we got for our clipping tool. I'll show you the clipping tool because I did work last night on putting the clipping tool together. And again, the only reason we are building this is because the one I actually bought doesn't even work. And I would rather have this just local running on my Mac and completely automated, which is all 3 things we can do. If we make it into something that's fantastic and incredible, then we'll turn it into a Mac OS app with a one-time payment so that if people want to purchase it and do the deal, they can do that. All right, let me pull open what we got here. All right, so this is, I'm calling it Clipper Claw right now. And basically we can take a YouTube link and paste it in there. Let me grab one of my YouTube videos. And it will download. Let me grab a short one so it goes fast. All right, so I'm gonna take this video of me building this keyboard right here and I'll paste it in. Hit analyze, and so first it downloads the video, which it does super fast, as you can see. That's crazy fast because it's local. Downloads the video, then downloads the audio, and then it sends it to Opus 4.5 to have it look. Well, after it downloads the audio, it downloads the transcript, or it downloads the audio and then turns the audio into transcripts with timestamps. It then uses Opus to look at the transcripts and timestamps to figure out clip-worthy moments and breaks them down into like the timestamp, the clip, the hook that's best for it, and it gives you some alternatives for the hook as well. So this one, world's best keyboard for $60, right? Then it sends info over to 11 Labs to generate music and sound effects that it can put on top of the clip. So let's just hit render selected clips, and it's going to go ahead and turn the clips that it grabbed into clips, I guess. So it rendered them. And now here we have 3 clips that have been rendered. Here's one.
This story starts off with a $60 Amazon keyboard, Gazoo Boba linear thought key switches, and a ridiculous amount of loot.
Awesome, huh? Here's another one right here. This 50-cent mod changes everything.
Moving on, I threw some O-rings in between the plate screws. This makes it feel amazing when typing, probably the most impactful mod. I threw some PE foam in there, and as you can see, I did in fact wholly mod the stabilizers as well. For those of you that don't know, the Holy mod is just adding a piece of fabric tape, or in some cases Band-Aid, between the plate and the stabilizer. This really helps eliminate some of that nasty metal rattle you hear on spacebar.
It's badass, isn't it? It's badass. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to automate the process of, like, I want to be able to select the clips and then schedule and automate posting them to YouTube. Okay, but we are going to do that after I come back from the restroom for 1 second. I told you. All right, so let's get locked in today. I'm not sure if I want to try to work on 2 things at once, or if I want to just finish the Clippy thing and then go to the other thing next. All right, so we have 1 like, which means we got to do 5 chin-ups. The question is, should I do the chin-ups right now? If you're in chat, comment, should I do the chin-ups right now, or should I wait until we have 2 likes and then do a set of 10? All right, I'm going to get things started, and then we'll hop into the pull-up situation. Okay. Let me pull open. Well, I already have Opus right here. I'm going to say, what is the best way for us to create a scheduling platform after the clips are rendered so that I can select them and schedule straight to YouTube? I want a 1-button press to be able to link my YouTube account, authorize posting to my YouTube account from within the dashboard that we have now. It's so, this is so vibe coded. This is so vibe coded that I didn't even tell it what stack to use. Like normally I would use Node.js with like a React front end and all that. But since I didn't tell it, I literally don't even know what this is running on. I think it's got Python in the back end, and then this might just be like, raw HTML or something like that. All right, here's the cleanest approach, giving your existing fast API plus static front end setup. Google Cloud setup. All right, so we know we got to do that. Enable YouTube Data API v3. Create OAuth 2.0 credentials. Set redirect URI. Oh, but I don't know if it's gonna like. Are you sure I'm going to be able to set the redirect URI to localhost 8000? I don't think that's actually going to work. Because I think we have to have it on a domain in order for the OAuth 2.0 credentials to work there. You're right, Google Auth does You're right, Google Auth does allow localhost redirect URI for development. But it only works when you're running the app locally. Oh, okay, so we can do it for local. All right. Yes, let's get started building this. So I think what I want to do, because it's boring in between prompts, like when I'm sitting here waiting for this to complete the prompt that I have covered by my face right now, what I think that I want to do is make my face smaller a little bit. Even though that messes up our chin-ups a little bit. I think that if we work on 2 projects at once and we get a little bit cracked out of our mind for a second, then we're not stopping, baby. Come on. We got the workout in this morning. I know you saw that. We got the protein shake in. We're sipping 300 grams of caffeine. We got Claude Code opened up. Opus 4.7 might drop today. I think that it will. We got to keep our eye on that. And we are building. So, what I think that we have to have happen here is in between these prompts, like I think we have to work on multiple at the same time, and that's the only way to keep things engaging. So fuck it, let's open. Oh, before noon would be amazing. That would actually be incredible. And I bet you it's going to be very similar to when Opus 4.6 first dropped. I cannot wait to see the benchmarks. It will be really interesting to see the benchmarks on that. Now in users max play. All right. No. Okay. If I want to give this program the ability to have a heartbeat that fires every... No, we're not gonna start with that yet. Let's not get carried away. If I want to give this program the ability to do terminal commands completely in the background and also do some... Get your shit together, Max. If I want to give this program the ability to do some Mac OS window management and program opening, for instance, I could say, hey, can you open 4 Claude Code instances in the terminal and have them in a perfect 4-way grid on my screen? How would I end up adding that? All right, so over here we have Clipper Claw working on... Over here we're working on Clipper Claw on this side, and then over here we're working on our desktop agent. All right. And really, like, I'm starting to think that this should just be integrated to OpenClaw or Hermes agent. Because we're going to end up building like the entire OpenClaw ecosystem over again, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Two pieces, window management and LLM tool used to trigger it. All right, so the for Claude code in a grid flow would be, you say open for Claude code instances in a grid. Gemini responds with 2 tool calls, run in terminal. Command Claude count 4 grid. App shows approval prompt with what it's about to do. On approve spawns 4 terminals windows via NS workspace, waits for them to appear, then uses AXUI element to tile them into screen quadrants. Main trade-off, accessibility permission is a hard gate. Without it, Windows positioning silently fails. The app should detect permission status on first tool call and guide the user to system settings if needed. Want me to start building the tool use layer and the window management tools, or do you want to scope which tools to include first? All right, to get it working, go to Google Cloud Console, create a project, enable YouTube data. All right, let's do this. The Google Cloud is the most like miserable place, by the way. I mean, it is just horrendous. I'm sure we're going to be leaking some stuff here, but oh well. All right. Enable YouTube data API v3. New project. All right, we're going to make a new project. Clipper Claw. Create. And then API and services, we're going to add the YouTube data API. v3. Nice. Enable. And then copy the client ID and secret into your .env file. Oh, we got to create OAuth 2.0 credentials, web application. And set the redirect. Credentials. It's not the right project. I wonder if I actually enabled that on the right area. Let me go back and make sure. YouTube data API v3. There it is. Okay, we did not. All right, enable YouTube data API. Go back. We're going to go to create the credentials. OAuth 2.0. Request user's consent so your app can access the user's data. It's got to be it. Configure consent screen. Get started. Clipper, claw. We'll dox my email. External, next. Contact, docs both of my emails. Agree, create. Web application. Clipper claw for the name. Set the redirect. Do we need the... I don't know if we need the JavaScript origins. Do we need to add the JavaScript origins? Do we need to add the JavaScript origins URL? Yes. Okay, thank goodness we asked. Right, create. Oh my God. Why does this keep happening to me? We're gonna pretend that nobody saw that, okay? No. Oh man. All right, we're gonna go new tab. Touch.env to create an env file. I'm gonna take this over to my other monitor so that I don't do it again. We're gonna roll new client secret. Nobody saw it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. Okay, I'm gonna go nano.env. We're gonna grab our new client ID. Okay, brand new. Definitely not using that same one. Don't worry about that. Okay. And then we're gonna grab. Where's the secret? Grab the client secret. Okay. We're gonna save this. Control X, yes. Okay, done. And then we're gonna tell Claude, okay, I added the client secret and the client ID into the .env file. And remember, for those joining the chat right now, we are adding the ability to log in with Google so that the clipping agent can clip our live stream and automatically post it to our YouTube channel, to the shorts. Oh, and by the way, I already posted. So like, here's the clipping thing.
I built the world's best sounding budget keep.
I already posted some of the clips that it made. And we are going to be juicing. We're going to be juicing views. Because check this out. Check this out real quick. That's like 1,500 views. With just 2 of them. And this took zero work. Like normally making a short, sometimes I could spend an hour or more working on a short. This took 0 work. Right now we're at $32,000 in annual. Why is this not? Right now we're at $32,000 in annual recurring revenue. Look at these are great shorts and they're just completely automated. The majority of that is from QuickClaw, which is just cracked. This is cracked. No brainer. All right, restart the server to pick up the new environmental variables. Then you should be good to hit connect to YouTube in the dashboard. Server reloaded with your Google credentials. Go ahead and click connect YouTube. It'll redirect you to the Google consent. Okay, since we're running locally, are the connection tokens or whatever it's using to create this this OAuth connection between Google or YouTube and our application, are they going to be saved anywhere? How are we going to handle me being able to use this consistently? Man, I feel so bad for Claude sometimes because I just be saying stuff that really is so crazy. Yes, the tokens are persisted locally. When you authorize, YouTube saves the full credentials to YouTube tokens.json. Perfect. Refresh token is the key piece. It's long lived. Tokens expire after 7 days. Fine. Okay. Great. Okay, reset the server for me. We're rolling. Let's open this up. We'll hit connect YouTube. Connect YouTube. Access block. Cleverclaw has not completed the Google verification process. What up, Johan? All right, so I need to say, got this block message. Do you know where I need to go to complete this? You need to add yourself as a test user. Go to Google Cloud API Services, OAuth consent screen. Under the test user section, click add users and save your email. Okay. Let me just dox my email real quick to live stream. That's fine. Don't worry about that. I'm going to get a whole bunch of new friends. All right. So where do I go? Google Cloud API and Services OAuth consent screen. OAuth consent screen, huh? The Google Cloud is the most miserable place in all existence. All right, I gotta take this off. Methinks. How do I add? This is so crazy. Like, you think there would just be a section where it's like, add this user to the app that you're creating. All right, it says Google Cloud Console, API and Services, right? API and Services, OAuth consent screen. There's nothing. Under test users section, click add users. This is my experience every time with this stupid fucking Google Cloud. But it's fine, we're gonna figure it out right now. I don't see a spot to add test users. audience. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Save. Ineligible accounts not added. Are you fucking kidding me? The following email addresses are either not associated with a Google account or the account is not eligible for a designation as a test user. Oh, I already have myself as a test user. I already have myself added as a test user. I already have myself added as a test user. All right, I have 2 likes in the stream, so I need to do these pull-ups. I gotta set up the pull-up view, and then we're gonna be rocking and rolling. Oh shit, 4.7 is out? Alright, I gotta check this out and then we're gonna do chin-ups. Let me see this, let me see this, let me see this, let me see this. Let's go! Opus 4.7 is out, baby. Let's go. Let's go, dude. All right. Is it in... okay, so... on the Sweet Bench, Opus 4.7 got a 64.3, which is up like 10 points from Opus 4.6. They have the Mythos preview in the fucking chart. Those motherfuckers. They're like, this is what you can't have. All right. Introducing Claude Opus 4.7, our most capable Opus model yet. It handles long-running tasks with more rigor, follows instructions more precisely, and verifies its own outputs before reporting back. You can hand off your hardest work with less supervision. Wow. In Claude Code, the new Ultra Review command runs a dedicated review session that reads through your changes and flags what a careful reviewer would catch. We've also extended auto mode to max users, so longer tasks run with fewer interruptions. Claude Opus 4.7 is available today on Claude AI, the Claude platform, and all major cloud platforms. All right. Agentic coding, 87.6, 7% increase. 69, nice. Multidisciplinary reasoning, agentic search. It's down on agentic search? What the fuck? Scaled tool use. These motherfuckers even gave us what we can't have. They included the Mythos preview. We need to see. I want to say, like, we need to see the OG 4.6 score versus 4.7. Oh my god, that's so funny. They included the fucking Mythos preview on the Opus 4.7 chart. They're like, yeah, you can have your mild upgrade. Wow. All right, back to work. Come on. Oh, wait, we're doing our pull-ups. We're doing our chin-ups. Let me see if this works. All right, let's go multi-shot. Yes. I need to get this. All right, that's gonna be our pull-up view for now. All right, so I gotta do 2 sets of 5 pull-ups. I think I owe. Yeah, I owe 2. Okay. How's that? How's that form? I had to get one more set of 5. I did pull-ups today this morning. That second one was rough. Rough second set. So what I'm gonna have to do is get a, I'm gonna have to get a chin up camera. So we're gonna have the chin ups go straight. Just one click and I don't have to do all that setup. All right. Let's pull up an Opus 4.7, huh? It says, that's strange. You added a test user and it's still blocking. The issue is likely that the OAuth scopes we're requesting are sensitive / restricted scopes. All right, let's just publish it. Fuck it, let's just publish it. I'm gonna hit publish app. And then we should be able to use it. Come on. All right, localhost. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Connect to YouTube. Click my account. Google hasn't verified this app yet. You shouldn't use it. If you're the developer, submit a verification request to remove this screen. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's just make sure it's working. All right. Select what Clipper Call can access. Select all. Manage your YouTube videos. View your YouTube account. Continue. Internal server error. No. We go more tools. Developer tools. Okay. The Google OAuth consent screen, I clicked agree to add the consent it asked for. It redirected me to this URL, and I'm getting this message on the screen. Internal server error. Copy, paste. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, so we got 10 chin-ups done on top of the 100 million I did this morning. We got 20 grams of creatine, 50 grams of protein, about 300 grams of caffeine. We're completely dialed out of our mind right now. Can't be stopped. I'm gonna have to pee like 8,000 times today. Server will auto reload since the original auth code is already used. You'll need to click connect YouTube again and start a new fresh flow. Come on. All right, connect to YouTube. I think this time it's gonna work. Go to Clipper Claw. Select all. Continue. Boom, Max Blade right here. Let's fucking go. It worked. Oh shit, I gotta pull open. My bad. All right, it's got Max Blade right here. I know you couldn't see that, but it fucking worked that time. Epic. I love that. Alrighty. We got it. So let's paste in a YouTube video and see if we can just get it to post something, I guess. Let's do that same YouTube video. Yeah, I know, 1000%. And I think it's gonna be working even more now that we got Opus 4.7. Let's go. View my channel. Videos. We'll grab that same keyboard video. Even though it's completely not. All right, we'll grab one that's more relevant. It's going to take a little bit longer to process. But we'll grab our Clippy video. This video we brought Clippy back from the dead, and then we turned him into an open claw agent. It's still pretty fast though. Like this is a 10-minute video and it's ripping right now. So we have to check and make sure it can post to our YouTube, and then we have to see if it can schedule. And then from there, it'll just be as easy as like when I'm done with stream, we'll enter the stream URL into this, and like every day after we're done streaming, we'll enter the stream URL and we'll schedule out like 10 YouTube shorts to upload like every 2 hours or something like that, and see if we can rack in 100,000 views a day on YouTube shorts, which will be massive for the stream and just marketing anything we're building on the stream. Okay, so what do we got for clips here? I gave Clippy a brain from 2026. Clippy just scheduled my workout. Perfect. All right, let's just render these. So I did turn off the 11 Labs. I'm remembering now that I turned off the 11 Labs music generation and the 11 Labs sound effect generation, because we have audio playing in the background of the stream, and I'm thinking that having both going is going to be too much. Like having both the audio added from 11 Labs, the sound effects added from 11 Labs, and the stream music background. One thing I think would be sick is if we could send it to like Nano Banana or something like that and have it generate some like meme stuff that it flashes to. Let's see what we got. Today we're going to try to create the world's most powerful assistant by combining the 1997 Microsoft Clippy with the 2026 AI agent OpenClaw. Let's see if we can get this done. All right, so we're going to schedule to YouTube. We got to schedule to YouTube button now. And then I revived Clippy with OpenClaw. Clippy plus OpenClaw is amazing. And then for the description, Clippy came too early. OpenClaw gives him the brains to be actually useful. And then, okay, so this says publish at 04/16/2026. I'm going to say publish at 10:50 a.m. Schedule. I don't love how that just went to nowhere. Oh, scheduled post right down here. Pending. 4/16. All right, let's see if we can schedule another one. What's up? It worked. How far away? It says sending. I'm here. What's up? It worked. How far away is the moon from me? Oh, it's sent. About 238,000 miles. Amazing. It's doing it. Okay, can I ask it? Did anyone... Can you please add to my schedule today, Monday, March 23rd at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard that I'm going to work out for 45 minutes? All right, so it says sending to OpenClaw, and it has our nice little ... It did it. It says done. Workout is on your Google Calendar today at 3 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. EST. All right, we're going to schedule this one too. I gave Clippy open. I turned Clippy into an AI agent. Clippy plus OpenClaw is unreal. Watch it schedule my day. And then we'll put this one at 3:49 is fine. Schedule. All right, and then this one says uploaded. Let's see if it worked. I'm going to say no shot it worked, but we're going to find out. There's no shot it worked just like that. Because if it works, that means in less than 24 hours, I built a clipping and automated scheduling program that runs completely local. Today we're going to try to create the world's... Oh my God. It worked. It worked. Yes. So I just wonder how much further we go with automating it, because like it's not that big a deal for after the stream is done for me to like paste the URL in and then schedule them. Like that takes like 5 minutes, and I think I'm fine with that. And then that way there I can kind of pick and choose which ones I want to post and which ones I don't want to post. But this short right here, it did this by itself. Today we're going to try to create the world's most powerful assistant by combining the 1997 Microsoft Clippy with the 2026 AI agent OpenClaw. Let's see if we can get this done. Today we're going to try to create the Let's go. So I mean, it's not the best short ever, but that's not the point, you know. The point is you have to be consistently posting these, and it's impossible to tell what does well and what doesn't. You know? Like right this now, clip that I posted the other day is stupid, but it got 1,500 views. So if we're getting 1,500 views every hour automatically, it's a no-brainer. On our products, on our live streams, on directly into our YouTube videos. Like we got to create we have to create the system that draws people in and pushes all of our shit out to them. And this is going to do it automatically for us, which is just unreal. I love it. I love it. So it's got this one pending right here. I wonder what happens if I hit back. All right. Is it going to unschedule? Cancel this job and start over. Cancel. So I feel like we have to add like a tab. Well, ultimately, I feel like the best thing we could do is turn this into a Mac OS app. And that way there we could turn it into a product that we have out and people can purchase it because it is so good. It works so fast. And it's kind of like a game changer. And right now, the best one out is broken. It doesn't even work. I think that we turn this into a Mac OS app. Let's get Opus 4.7 pulled up and let's see what this is running on first. Can I do /model? It doesn't say available. Do I need to do an update? Let me hit exit. Let me go new tab. Do Claude. Oh, hi, Mom. Let me see if I need to do a an update. What are you saying yes about? Maybe I need to do Claude upgrade. /update. Upgrade. When does... Did they say on Twitter when the... Hi. They need... Let me see if they said on Twitter when it comes to the CLI. Oh, turning into app. Yes. Yeah. All right. Now in research preview. No. Claude Opus 4.7. is available today on Claude AI, the Claude platform, and all major cloud platforms unnerved 4.6. So welcome back, Opus 4.6. How do we use it in the CLI? Opus 4.7, Opus 4.6. More effort control. Opus 4.7 introduced a new extra high effort level. The new Ultra Review / command produces a dedicated review session. Wait. Why is it not available in... Let's go to Claude. All right, we are in Opus 4.7 Adaptive. When will 4.7, Opus 4.7 be available in Claude Code? How come when I open Claude Code, it still says 4.6? All right, we're going to do a new tab. Claude update. Checking for updates. Claude Code is up to date. We're on Claude 4.6. We're on model. And it's still defaulting to 4.6. Got this when I ran update. Let's see if 4.7 can talk me through getting 4.7 in Claude Code. Fully quit and relaunch Claude Code, not just close the terminal tab, exit the session, run model inside Claude Code, and see if Opus 4.7 shows up. If it's still not there, run status or config to check whether something is pinning you to 4.6. Okay. I don't think this is it, but we're going to see. I'm going to CD into desktop, create Clipper Claw, run Claude 4.6 / status. Let's ask Claude Code. Why is this stuck on Opus 4.6 when Opus 4.7 dropped today? Let's find out. Okay. Take some time before it's available. Let's download the Claude desktop app and then let's see if it's there. Claude desktop app. This is fucked up. Claude Code. What is it even called? It's gotten so fucking ridiculous that we have all this shit. Get apps and extensions. It's got to be just the desktop. Okay. Open. Claude for Mac. Continue with Google. Come on. All right, will we get 4.7? We got 4.7. Okay, so let's switch it to code mode. All right, so it looks like it's only available in the desktop app because Claude Code is not. It's not getting an update, and it's not available from the model selector. I guess we'll try the desktop app for a little bit and see what that's like. Okay, if I wanted to turn this into a Mac OS app, so that I could bring my own key for Anthropic models, Open Router, and hold on. If I wanted to turn this into a Mac OS app with these requirements, bring my own Anthropic key, keeping the YouTube off and have it working, what is the simplest way to convert this into a Mac OS app that I can also distribute down the road? I also need a dedicated section for videos that already have been processed and a dedicated section for clips that are scheduled already. Come up with a clean organization of the basic structure of the app. Basically, it needs to be able to ingest the video via the link I give it. It needs to have a section that shows you the clips that you have already, and then needs to have a section to allow me to schedule the clips to be posted on YouTube. Oh, I have to set up a Git repo for this too. All right, first time using Claude desktop app. Let's see what we got. This code is not malware. It's legitimate video clipping creator tool. Wow. Why is it saying that? All right, required Claude code changes minimum. Drop YouTube entirely, remove YouTube auth pi, the upload code in schedule pi, and keep the schedule table but replace scheduled as queued for export to disk. No! Why would we want to strip that? That doesn't make any sense. No, I don't want you to strip any of that because that's the whole point, is that I can do auth consent via the Google Cloud YouTube API, and then it can automatically handle scheduling the clips for me, and I don't have to post them manually. Got it. Keep YouTube. That's a killer feature. Revised plan below. Oh no. Is 4.7 not good? And why is there 2 selectors for 4.7? If I open Claude in the terminal, in the Claude Code desktop app, it still is on 4.6. Great. That's great. Good job, guys. Okay. Got it. Keep YouTube. That's a killer feature. Revised plan below. Nothing else about packaging changes. What stays versus what changes. Keep as is. YouTube auth scheduler.py schedule post tables. The Google OAuth flow needs a redirect URI. Right now it's hitting 2 things to handle for distribution. Port stability. Your bundled app should pick a free port at launch, but Google requires the redirect URI to be pre-registered. I think this might be easier if we just do a website. Would this be easier if I just made it into a website? Yeah, it would. Right now you're running infrastructure. Every user's video downloads, transcripts, renders, and uploads on your server. That means GPU, CPU costs. Whisper transaction is heavy. Faster Whisper on CPU is 0.31x real time. A 1-hour podcast equals 20 to 60 minutes of compute per user. Mac app. I like 0 ongoing costs. Tries to ask for API keys. Low. Okay. How do we keep it a Mac app that can automatically publish to YouTube without the weirdness of the local server? Oh, actually, that's not. Let me see. What up, Nino? How you doing? Okay, so I can have it do a... I can have it do the auth in Chrome and then just go straight back to the Mac app. This is day 2 of a different challenge. We're not doing the video game right now. Get with the program. Yeah, it is. It is a really good learning curve. Right now, we are vibe coding apps to make money. The game thing, I'm obviously still going to make the game and publish it for Levels challenge, but we are vibe coding until we have enough annual recurring revenue to buy a house, which is going to be $250,000 in ARR. Right now we're at like 31 or something like that. I am currently building an app called Clipper Claw that allows you to clip your live streams and post them, which we just had it work live for the first time. It made this clip right here. The world's most powerful assistant by combining the 1997 Microsoft Clippy with the 2026 AI agent OpenClaw. Let's see if we can get this done. Today we're going to try to create the world's most powerful assistant. Dude, so that's why I made this last night, is because I subscribed to Opus. And then I went to use it and it said, oh, we can't download videos from YouTube. So I'm like, what the so that was kind of my sign. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's so crazy. All right. So, okay. So I can have it. Exactly, that's the standard desktop OAuth pattern, and it works cleanly. Here's how it flows. So right now we're trying to figure out how to convert it to a Mac app that runs locally. Loopback, simpler recommended. Your fast API server is already running. All right, my pick for your case, option A, loopback. Your code already does this. The only change for the bundled app is at startup because it's too much processing. I'm having it do everything local so it's as fast as possible. And then you can bring your own key for the LLM. So it's basically like hardware accelerated. It works so good, it's insane. And then if I sell it as a product, I don't have to worry about the ongoing costs of server infrastructure, which I'm all about. Option A, loopback. Your code already does this. The only change for the bundled app is that Startup Pro ports 8000 to 8010 for a free one before starting Uvicorn. That kind of sucks. Is there any way around doing this local server situation here when we make it a Mac app and still being able to do the Google Auth? Be right back. All right. Vercel hosting. It's going to be so much infrastructure. It's crazy because it's going to download like when we do a live stream, like this live stream right here, right? It's 1440p. When it's downloaded, it's like 10 gigabytes or something like that because it's going to be like 3 hours. And then processing the video and processing the audio and then actually clipping it, manipulating it is just like an insane amount of infrastructure. And if you think about it, if we had like 100 users doing all of that, like the storage is going to add up so fast. The the CPU processing is going to add up so fast, and it's going to be really slow because like a Hetzner server or whatever like that, we're not going to have like GPU acceleration or anything. So instead, if I ship it as a Mac app that you just download, you pay for it once. You have no recurring subscription then, and you can bring your own LLM key and select which LLM you want to use. So like you could be like, I'm going to put in my Anthropic key and I'm going to use Opus 4.7 for this shit. And it's going to come up with the most fire clips, the best hooks on the top of it. And it's going to do it really fast because it's running all local on my Mac. Or we could even have it integrate with like Olama. Yeah, that's possible. That is possible. But it having it run as a local Mac app defeats all of that. And then I have no infrastructure costs, which like I'm all about just keeping costs as low as possible. And so what I was saying also is then we could have them run a local model if they wanted to. And then it would be like totally free for run. Like they just pay an upfront cost to me, something like that, to download the app. And then it's pretty much free to set up a clipping automation machine for all their live streams. All right. Yes, a few with real trade-offs. Here are the actual options for a Mac app ranked by how valuable they are in 2026. Custom URL scheme, the clean answer. This is a genuine no local server path and is what most modern Mac apps do. Register Clipper call back as the redirect URL in Google Cloud Console. Declare the scheme in your app's info.plist. Web browser open the Google Auth URL in Chrome/Safari. Redirect to macOS sees a registered handler for that scheme, launches, focuses your app, hands it to the URL. The app extracts code, posts it to Google's token endpoint. Is this the absolute lowest complexity way to handle us having the Mac app be able to schedule and post clips to YouTube automatically? I feel like there has to be a lower complexity solution because right now I'm dealing with the issue that I have a server running, a local server running to handle the Google OAuth. I don't even know what you call it, like the Google OAuth situation. So when it goes and connects to Google to allow us to post on the YouTube account, it comes back to like the local server that's running. And that's just kind of weird to me. I don't think like the Mac app should have a server running locally when you use this. Yes, there's a much simpler approach you haven't considered yet. Your current design is doing significantly more work than YouTube actually requires. Simplification, let YouTube do the scheduling. Your current scheduler Pi runs a background thread that wakes every 60 seconds, check SQLite for posts whose publish at has passed, then uploads. This has a fatal flaw for a Mac app. If the Mac is asleep, close. Okay, great. For greater scheduling clips a week out, that's broken. YouTube API has scheduling built in. This is what we need. YouTube holds the video as private on their server and flips it to public at the scheduled time. Yes. No more what if upload fails. No clock skew bugs. Edit works natively. The app is genuinely fire and forget. Close it after scheduling. Walk away. Yes. For the OAuth piece itself, the absolute floor is what you already have. Loopback, redirect. Okay, those both make perfect sense. Let's get it set up this way. Get started coding it. Let's go. All right, so let's oh shit, I lost my camera. Hold on. Alrighty. Automate clipping. We're crossing it off the list. That's a crazy way to do that. I should have put a check in there. That's absolute psychopathic behavior. But we automated clipping. We're going above and beyond right now with turning it into a Mac app when we should be switching to doing our desktop agent. But I think that we just go full bore on this for right now. And it's funny because that's always how this shit works. Is you start with an idea that's kind of like, whatever. It's kind of great. It's kind of okay. It's not great. And then when you're working on that idea, your real idea surfaces itself, you know, like, Paul Graham has that quote, always produce will find your purpose, what you should be working on, like water finds a hole in your roof. So even if you don't know what you should be working on, you just start working on shit. You find a problem. So I just started working on shit. I just started streaming and working on shit. I found a problem that I can't automate clipping my stream and get it sent to YouTube effortlessly and make actually really good clips. So now we're creating this beautiful clipping app that's doing it all for us. And that's going to be a clip that it's going to make right there. All right, so I kind of hate the Claude Code desktop app, even though we're using Opus 4.7. It's just not developer-y, which is fine, I guess. Like, I would much rather be in a terminal here where I know I can just like open up a new terminal tab. I can see like what the effort level is on, like as far as like max thinking. I don't know what this blue thing uses. This is its context window. It's at 48% context. I don't know why there's two selectable 4.7s inside the model window. That doesn't make any sense to me. Ask permission mode, accept edits, and plan mode. Transcript view mode, normal thinking verbose. Should we switch it to verbose? Let's see what's going on. Oh, this is better. Holy shit. Maybe that's not better. That's too much. I'll just go to normal. This add button. I don't know. Does this add? Press and hold to record. Dictation settings. We'll set this to Scarlett because that's our mic that we're using. Let's click add and see what happens. Oh, add. This just lets you add Claude in Chrome / command, add folder, add files. So if I click new session, oh, there's routines too. We're going to dabble with routines because that could be interesting. Another way to do this app without even making a Mac OS app at all would be to just make a skill for Claude Code and then have it run as a routine. So, which actually, that might be kind of garbage. Because you could have a routine set up so that it automatically runs the code to download your stream, to clip it, and then you like schedule it together. But I feel like this is something that you want a UI, a graphical user interface for. So it seems like it's taking a very long time to do this. Granted, it's making a brand new, it's making an app right now, a Mac app, but it already has all the code available. But it does seem like it's taking a lot of time to compared to like what Claude Code would do. 6 minutes so far. 10,000 tokens. Should we make a quick Twitter video? Hey guys, I just built this app with Opus 4.7. All right. Oh my God, it opens in the fucking... Why? Wait, this is weird. Because... No, did it just make... 4.7 might be completely cooked. The new front end is now visible in the launch preview panel, continuing with the Mac wrapper. Oh, so I think that what it's going to do here is make basically a website and then wrap it in a Mac OS app. Can I go / by the way? They say that if you do / by the way, it just asks a quick side question without adding to the conversation. But I never believe it. Like, I feel like it's definitely going to fuck things up. All right, 8 minutes into turning our clipping Python website into a... always allow into a full Mac app. Thanks, Drew. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you. What I deliberately did not do. Code signing notarization. Apple needs your developer cert. App icon. Custom URL scheme. How to run it. Dev mode. Current setup. No dot app. So will I have to have a client ID and client secret in all of these Mac OS apps that I send out, or will I just set up my own server that has a domain name behind it that the apps connect to, that like redirects to do the Google OAuth? Okay. I can't believe that I'm coding in the Claude desktop app right now. That's so crazy. But we're using 4.7, baby. Let's go! And we got a subscriber, Drew Shady. All right. Great question, and the answer flips the way you might expect. A relay server doesn't actually solve the real problem here. Let me explain. 3 patterns ranked by what they actually solve. Pattern A, embed your client ID plus client secret in every app. This is what Google's Docs literally tells you to do for desktop app OAuth clients from their docs. The client secret is obviously not treated as a secret for desktop clients. They designed this client type knowing, okay, great. Oh, because you can only do a certain amount of uploads. Pattern C, each user uses their own 6 uploads per day per user, scales with users. You can request a quota increase from Google, but they reject most YouTube quota requests. Many YouTube adjacent apps have been denied plan as if you can't get one. This is why AI clip maker SaaS startups all either A, make users connect their own creds, or B, charge a lot to subsidize the rate. Limit evasion arms race. C, quietly run multiple Google projects. Terms of service violation gets you banned. What I do for your case. Public distribution pattern C. Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, I feel like the best route here is to go pattern C and just keep scheduling with the ability to download. That way there, if somebody does want to go above and beyond and do the thing with the Google Cloud Console so that they can link it, they have the option to do that because it's a really nice feature to be able to automatically schedule your posts. Make sense? We will probably have to create a nice little tutorial that guides people through how to link their YouTube with the Google Cloud Console YouTube Data API v3. Shit. We will have to create a nice little tutorial that actually guides people through how to connect the scheduling with the Google Cloud Console YouTube API v3. Good call. This is the friction point that decides whether anyone actually uses auto scheduling. I like how it says not malware about everything. Now I'll add tutorial styles and replace the YouTube card with a guided 5-step setup. Wait, no. No, don't replace the YouTube card. Keep it the way it is, but maybe add a help button or something like that that pulls up like a page with a really nice description of how to get the client ID, client secret, and the redirect URI as well, which I'm not sure how that's even going to work, the redirect URI, but you'll figure it out, I guess. From here, we got to figure out how we package as an app so that we can actually test the app out. Because right now, this is just like basically a web page and it's going to get wrapped as a .app. But we need to actually wrap it so that we can use the app, if that makes sense. Man, I'm really feeling like either Opus 4.7 takes much longer to do stuff, and that's why it's better, or this Claude Code desktop just takes longer to do stuff. Oh, we got another like. We have to do another 5 pull-ups. All right, let's do another 5 pull-ups because I got to wake up anyways, and then we'll get back to packaging this as an app and then testing it. And they're chin-ups, not pull-ups. Come on. All right, let's get this shit. Let's go. Easy peasy. All right, so I gotta get the chin up cam dialed in. That's way too annoying to move that. That's 15 chin ups on the day. 3 likes. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribe. All right, let's turn this into a fucking app. Okay, please turn this into an app so that I can test it on my Mac. Enter. Let's go, Opus 4.7. Be right back. Oh shit, always allow. Fuck. Does it have it? Let's check and see if Claude Code has it yet. Oops. Doesn't seem like it does. Let me run update again. Go Claude update. And we'll see. And there's got to be a setting to allow ding. Oh, it updated. We might have the CLI back. Let's fucking go. Let's go. 4.7 is in the CLI. Can confirm Opus 4.7 is now in Claude Code CLI. You need to run Claude update and you have Opus 4.7 as you can see right here. All right, I just recorded that for a little clipski. All right, always allow. I need this to give me a little ding when it's done. Like there has to be a little ding. Run and start up, voice shortcut, video use, screen recording, general, response completions, get notified when Claude has finished a response. Yes. They don't have a ding right now. All right, let's get some music going. Let's go. Allow once. Come on. Oh, it's running the Clipper Claw. It's got a sick little fucking logo. What is that? What is that logo? Or the app icon. Where is it? I just says rebuild and retest. Come on, where's my app? Let's put this in verbose mode and see what's actually happening. And then let's I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna open Ghosty right now, and we're gonna start working on a landing page for Clipper Claw. Welcome to Opus 4.7 Extra High. All right, so we're gonna We're gonna CD out of this. We're going to make directory mkdir Clipper Claw landing page, and then we're gonna CD into it, and we're gonna open Cloud Code with permissions bypassed, and then let's go. Can you research and find a landing page design skill? Find the absolute best, most cracked marketing design skill that creates an ultra high conversion landing page. Oh, there it is. There's our app. Let's go. All right. It just closed it on us. Built, launched, and embedded API responded. Your app is ready to test. Where it is. Double click it from Finder to launch, or where it is. To get scheduling working, open the app, settings tab, paste Anthropic API key, save, click. How to get these next to YouTube. Follow the 5-step guide, paste client ID, place connect, click connect YouTube in the sidebar, approve in browser. Known caveats worth knowing before distributing. Unsigned, only your Mac will run it. Apple Silicon only, that's fine. No icon yet. Whisper model not bundled. 150 megabyte download on first analyze. Could be pre-bundled to make it friendly or first run, but balloons the app to 500 megabytes. So it's a Whisper model is 150 megabyte download, but balloons the app to 500 megabytes. To rebuild after any code change, go run it. All right, where the fuck is this distribution / It didn't just put it in my apps? Come on, man. I honestly don't know where that is. We're gonna find out. Not that. File does not exist. Oh, because hit CD, and then we're gonna paste, open. Okay, great. Paste that in there, and it's gonna tell me where the app actually lives, because I got no idea right now. All right, did this find a landing page skill? Here's what I found. I compared the most popular landing page marketing design skills by install count, scope, and focus on conversion. All right. Install the top pick, please. It's going, it's going, it's going. We just welcome back. We just got the app packaged as a Mac OS app, and I'm about to open it for the first time here. And we have 4.7 finally opened up in Claude Code, which is amazing. We can get rid of this fucking desktop app that sucks. And we are having this Claude Code instance build us a landing page for it. Just move it to the applications folder. They put the app in some crazy folder. Always allow. So you can't hear the text-to-speech reading the chat because it doesn't come up on my... Like, I can hear it in my headphones, but I don't think you can hear it on stream. All right, let's see if it's in here. There's Clipper Claw. I have no idea what that icon is, but I like it. Oh, it's kind of annoying. But I guess it's better that I just hear it, because it would be too much if it spammed the chat every time, I guess. All right, so here is the app. We have, we got to add our Anthropic key. We have to... We have to add the client ID, client secret, and then register this in Google Cloud. Let's see how to get these. You'll create a free Google Cloud project so Clipper Claw can upload to your YouTube channel on your behalf. Nothing goes through us. Your credentials and your uploads stay between you and YouTube. Sign in with the same Google account that owned... This is beautiful, though. I will say, like, Opus 4.7 might have cooked here. Might have cooked here a little bit. Let's see if we can get it working. All right, so I got to get an Anthropic API key added in here, and then I got to set up the Google OAuth and get that locked in. Paste them into Clipper Claw and connect. Got it. Take me back. Okay, we're gonna do that in a minute. All right, so we installed the landing page high conversion skill and symlinked into Claude Code. Restart your Claude Code session to pick up the new skill, then invoke it when building your landing page. All right. I would like to use our landing page design skill to create an ultra high conversion, absolutely beautiful developer live streamer focused landing page for our Clipper Claw app. You can go into the create folder and find the folder Clipper Claw so you can read the code on the app. But some of the benefits are going to be one-time payment, running locally. Bring your own key for LLMs, or run with local models. And you can set up fully automated Google scheduling to effortlessly turn your live stream into clips posted every 2 hours, totally hands-free. Also, think about the ideal customer profile here. Let's figure out what kind of language we can use to explain the current pain points, how our product alleviates those pain points, and the benefits. I want the landing page to be very benefit focused and not so much feature focused. So I guess the main benefit is going to be grow your social media following and audience on autopilot, turn live streams and YouTube videos into viral clips with no monthly subscription. We need to figure out the H1 and H2 that's going to convey that as well. All right. Assistant, I need a water. I need a water, assistant. I need a refill. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Just kidding. That would be nice. I do have a little mini fridge. I need to put it right next to me with waters and snacks. All right, so I am eager to see what this creates for a landing page. While it's doing that, let's get this signed in. I have to take this to my other monitor because I can't show you guys my Anthropic API key and all that stuff. So let me just grab that. Let me enter it in. I've already showed you plenty of fucking keys during my 2 days streaming so far. You guys have them all. There are keys now. My keys are your guys' keys. That's one of the benefits to watching this stream, actually. Speaking of benefit driven, is that you get access to all these free API keys for Opus 4.7, 11 Labs, Google OAuth, everything. You just have to watch the stream long enough and it's almost guaranteed you're going to get some free API access. Let's go. Free keys, boys. All right. Well, you know right away because I'll make it sound like, oh shit. Like I'm not even sly with it. I'll just be like, oh no. Every time I try to go get the Anthropic key, I literally have to go back to Google and type in Anthropic API because there's just no possible way to navigate from like the regular Claude page to like the API sort of page. Like it's a vibe coded disaster is what they've created. And it's only going to get worse before it gets better. Like everything is just turning into a slop AI mess. Hopefully 4.7 will save us. And then hopefully maybe Mythos comes out, or I think that I think that OpenAI is going to be releasing 5.5 or something like that. Okay, I've created the Anthropic API key. I'm pasting it in. There it is. Opus 4.7 saved me. It's blocked. That's amazing. All right, save. All right, that is the first key that I have not revealed to live stream immediately. Which is amazing. It's amazing. All right, we're going to go to Google OAuth now. The Cloud Console. We're going to follow these instructions that we have laid out for us. Oh, it's good. It's so good. Opus 4.7 might be the fucking truth, dude. I just clicked open Google Cloud in the Connect YouTube section here, and it went straight to the new project. So I'm going to make this Clipper Claw 2, or we'll be dev and we'll have it 1, and the first one is 0. We'll be nerdy. And then enable YouTube data API. Okay. Let's click the link and see if it does it. Oh, it did it. And it's on the Clipper Claw 1. Fuck, Opus 4.7 might be really good. And then we'll keep going here. Open consent screen. Oh, it's so good. User type external. Wait. Get started. App name. Clipper Claw 1. User support email, me. Next. External. Next. Email me. Finish. Create. Okay. Scopes, add the 2 below. I didn't do any of that. Test users, add your own Gmail. Okay. Open credentials. Here's where I need to create credentials. I'm going to take this off the screen. I'm so locked in now. Desktop app. And name it anything. Clipper Claw 1. Grabbing the client ID. I'm going to take this over here to make sure that I don't share that with everyone. Okay, it does show the client ID, which I think that's fine. We're going to find out if it's fine or not. Let's see if it shows the client secret. It doesn't show the client secret either. All right, and then we're going to hit save. Let me just make sure. Okay, on the credentials page, create credentials, OAuth client ID, choose application type, desktop app, and name it anything. You'll get a client ID and a client secret. Copy both. You can reopen them anytime from the same page. About the redirect URI. For desktop app clients, Google does not require you to register a redirect URI in the console. Beautiful. I like that a lot. There's nothing to paste into Google Cloud. So I think that we have it. So we might be able to hit save here. Credentials saved. I don't know what... Oh, so after that, we can hit the connect to YouTube button. Complete consent in your browser. So it is not... Oh, that's annoying. It's not working. right, so let's screenshot this. After adding client ID and client secret and hitting the connect YouTube button, it is not opening the browser or anything like that. Oh, hold on. I think it's on my other monitor. Wait 1 second. No, it's not. Okay. After adding my client secret and my client ID for Google OAuth, when I hit the connect to YouTube button, it does not open the browser and do the auth connect thing. All right. And let's look at this real quick. Clipper Claw. Grow your audience on autopilot. Drop in a live stream or YouTube link. Clipper Claw finds your best moments, turn them into scroll-stopping shorts, and auto-post to YouTube every 2 hours, hands-free. One-time payment, runs on your Mac. Bring your own key. Get Clipper Claw. See how it works. Let's go. You stream, the real cost of streaming. You stream for 6 hours, now it's gone. The VOD is dead. Best moments aired at hour 4. Nobody's scrubbing to find it, and manually clipping it all week is a second full-time job. The simplest pipeline in short form. 3 steps. 1 Mac, no cloud updates, no weekly editing grind, no subscription on your credit card. Built different on 4 pillars. Grow while you sleep, one-time payment, runs on your Mac, bring your own key. Every clip is engineered to pop, scroll-stopping hooks, word-by-word captions, vibe-matched music, sound design beats, 9x16 vertical, and YouTube auto-scheduling. $79. I love it. It's a ballsy price point, and I like it. Over 3 years, Clipper Claw saves you $500 to $3,000 versus cheapest cloud alternatives. One price forever. The obvious questions. What sources can I clip from? Anything YouTube DLP supports. YouTube, Twitch VODs, live stream archives, Kick, Vimeo, and most direct video URLs. Do I really need my own API key? Yes, you do. You really do. I don't know if we can actually use Clippy as the as the product guy for this. That might be an issue. But this website is fucking a banger, dude. And it just made this right away. I might be in love with Opus 4.7. Opus is so back, baby! By the way, let me tell you something real quick here. Let me share something with you guys. Oh, this is how you do it right here. This is how you do it. 2-hour stream? God, that's such a bad check, Mark. What the fuck? All right, 2-hour stream is done, baby. I don't think we're doing this one today. We're gonna circle back. We're gonna circle back to this. We're circling back. Let's go. All right, this is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. All right, so we have this hopefully fixing the fact that it can't actually do the deal we needed to do. I'm in love with this landing page. I might make actually 0 changes to this landing page. Besides add my face and a video to it and ruin it. Kidding. Rebuilt and reinstalled. Quit the application. Running. Clipper Claw if it's still open, then relaunch. Quit. Application. Clipper Claw. Connect to YouTube. Oh! Connect. Fuck. Alright, I literally just fixed that a second ago. So I should be able to do it again. Oh yeah, we gotta make it live. We should probably add that to the little setup. We should add that to the little setup thing. God, where do I put it live? Because right now it's in testing mode. Not going to press that. Publish app. Let's go. Let's try to rip this again. Advanced. Go to Clipper Claw. Select all. Continue. YouTube connected. You can close this tab and return to Clipper Claw. Let's go. And it's connected. All right, let's render a video and let's get a clip scheduled and see if it works. Go to view my channel. Grab this link. I'm going to paste this link in here from one of my recent YouTube videos. It's downloading the video. Pipeline halted. You have requested merging in multiple formats, but FM. Damn it. All right, I'm going to screenshot this. Say, got this error. Enter. I'm sending that, and I'm going to go get a water. Be right back. All right, I have massive news. I have massive news right now. First, let me get the music going. I have massive news right now. We're going to do a Opus 4.7 live developer taste testing right now on stream. Hold on. Live Opus 4.7 taste testing. Vibe coder tastes. All right, we're doing a live Opus 4.7 developer vibe code tastes a minty chocolate barbell bar. This is a brand new flavor. Oh my God. It's the best one yet. I'm not even joking. It's the best bar yet. Barbell, mint chocolate. It's by far the best bar they have. Not sponsored. $200 calories, 16 grams of protein. All right, so we had 16 here. We had 40 from the protein shake. We had 40 from breakfast. We're at 96. Really not that great. I thought we were going to do way better than that. We'll have another 50 at lunch. We got to get to over 200. All right. What does this say? What does this say? All right, I need to stop using this. I'm going to stop using this. I'm just going to go screenshot this. Put this right here for now. We're going to open Claude Code for real. For realsies. CD desktop create / clipper claw. Right, and then we're going to open Claude Code. I'm going to put this to desktop view. And then we're going to say, can you please fix this? Because it says that FFmpeg is not installed. It is installed, but I feel like we have to package all of these tools with the app somehow. Because normally, like, if I would just run it through Python or whatever in the command line, it would just download them as like npm packages. We also have to get a walk pad immediately. And we have to get a standing desk. Okay, we can't have the screen because we have to be able to do it while we're streaming and coding. And we need a standing desk as well. The problem is I'm 6'5", 240 pounds. I'm not 5'1", 100 pounds. Whoa! So we have to do the combination of walk pad plus standing desk. That way there we can get our 10,000 steps in while we stream. And we have to start wearing our Whoop again so we can have a live step counter on the stream and try to get to 10,000 while we stream, which I think that might be a little ambitious, but who knows. Can you rebuild the app and make sure the updated one is in my applications folder? Hell yeah, I am. We're going straight to it, baby. Vlad, check out this landing page that 4.7 just made. Well, let me refresh it. Grow your audience on autopilot. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hold on. This is for last night. I went a little crazy. And today, and we built a clipping program that runs totally local and clips your live stream and can schedule the posts for you straight to YouTube. Because I actually subscribed to a clipping service and I went to post the YouTube link and it just straight up did not work at all. So I made a Mac OS app that you can post your link to your live stream. It downloads it, clips it, and turns them into nice little clips for you. I'll show you what they look like here. And we posted one live on the stream. Here's one of the ones it made and posted by itself. Today we're going to try to create the world's most powerful assistant by combining the 1997 Microsoft pretty cracked, right? With the 2026 AI agent OpenClaw. So it downloaded my YouTube video, today we're going to try to put the captions on it, made the hook itself, and automatically posted to YouTube. Microsoft Clippy with the 2026. So I'm thinking this is going to be a no-brainer because basically it's like the one I posted this morning is at 981 views. The one I posted like an hour or two after that is at 727 views. I just posted this now. It's at 80 views. So I think that we're just going to just rack up some views and it's going to be great for the stream. And it's going to be all on autopilot. So it doesn't add any extra job for me, you know, which is great. As a solo dev, like I need something that just runs in the background and is constantly getting views for me on my products, on my YouTube videos, on my live stream, and just getting people coming in. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, launch it from applications and retry the download. Let's do it. All right, so it just fixed some stuff for us. So we're going to go ahead and see if it can schedule some clips. Let's grab. Yeah, I'm live on multiple platforms right now. I'm live on YouTube and X, and I am using Restream.io. And I don't know. I guess it's good. I guess it's good. I'm not confident in any of the streaming software that I have going right now, to be honest with you. Like, setting up the restream situation was not great. And I'm going to have to pay to get them removed from, like, my YouTube description. The whole thing is not that good. Like, I feel like I don't know what the meta is for software for streaming. Like, I don't know how to set up alerts. I don't know how to do any of this yet, but I'll learn. All right. Let's grab a video from our YouTube. Setup token and give this to your OpenClaw agent. I'm going to grab this video right here on my OpenClaw setup. We'll paste this in. And it's, I mean, yeah, I'll make clips on my YouTube videos also, but why did that just open another one? That was weird. Okay, I have no idea why that just opened a second one. Or if it needed to do that. But this is kind of clean, this loading screen. It just downloaded the video, it downloaded the audio, turned it into a transcript. It's using the transcript, sending it to Opus 4.7 now to find the viral moments, create the hooks for the top, build the captions with the highlighted words just like TikTok. I do have the ability to have it add sound effects and background music with 11 Labs as well, but I don't have that enabled right now. All right, so it has these. You're using 10% of your agent. Your AI checks if you actually did the work. Brain dump everything scary to your AI. Let's see what it's got. Render selected clips. Come on. So it'd be interesting to see if we can get this scheduled and if it will show up in our library. Because this is technically using a different scheduling process. I have to sneeze so bad. I have allergies. It's spring. All right. This is using the YouTube scheduler to schedule it. It seems like it's taking like a long time to render the clips. I also don't like how the curate has dropped down like that. Oh, it did it. Why are they only showing if I mouse over them? That's weird. Reveal? What does that mean? Oh. Most people using OpenClaw are only using 10% of what it can actually do.
So good.
They've got one of the most powerful AI agents ever built, and they're just chatting with it like ChatGPT. I'm going to show you the first workflow I set up that completely changed my life. Okay. That's not a great clip because it doesn't really go into anything, but I guess maybe it... Maybe it'll bring people to the YouTube video if we link the short to the YouTube video. Now that we have setup out of the way, we can start utilizing this system to really become superhuman. Your first step is to brain dump all the things you have going on in your life. You need to give it everything. All of the scary stuff like bills you have to pay and chores you have been avoiding. Also give it your ideal life outcome. Your OpenClaw agent. I think that my biggest holdup is I don't really like this YouTube video that much. And then, so the clips it's making are not that great. This alone is insanely powerful for giving you peace of mind and clarity. The first time you do this, it is insanely satisfying to feel. But it did do a fucking great job making these. Most people using OpenClaw are only using 10% of what it can actually do. They've got one of the most powerful AI agents ever built, and they're just chatting with it. Most people using OpenClaw. All right. Enough of this. So I'm going to tell it. For some reason, it only shows. For some reason, the clips only show when I mouse over them for 1 second. Some of them always show, but most of them only like actually I can see them when I mouse over them. Also, remove the 11 Labs like music edition and sound effects edition for now. Make sure we are using Opus 4.7 for the model to pick the most viral clips. When I make the real app, I'll have it have a selector. I'll have it select so that you can run it on a local model. So you can run it on like Gemma 4, or you can run it on like Qwen 3. And then I'll have it so you can bring your own key from Anthropic. So you could select like 4.7, Haiku, Sonnet. And then maybe I'll even add Open Router if that's easy. And then lastly, I think that adding OAuth to your Codex CLI would be really nice. All right, so this is gonna fix it for us so that we can actually see. It's gonna set it to 4.7 instead of 4.6. Will be really interesting to see like if the clips that it chooses gets better, and if the hooks that it makes gets better. I would like to possibly down the road. I don't want to add too much right away, but down the road, add face tracking. That way there, it could do, to make the shorts a little bit more exciting, is it could zoom in to your face and then back out to this 9:16 full width view. Let me check render clip signature and also test. Now rebuild and install. Okay, so it's rebuilding it and it's installing it, and then we can we'll close it and then we'll rerun it on a different video. It's a little bit more exciting than that last one. Come on, man. We should make this into a Git repo and then pull this to the server and then we can get a waitlist started. All right, we'll quit this. I'm gonna open it. It's so cool that we can just build our own Mac app now. We'll grab our YouTube video of choice. Let's grab something different this time. Let's do this one. We'll paste it in there. Analyze. And you already know I'm going to be doing it with this stream that we're streaming right now after I get off stream. So it seems like every time it gets to this step, transcribing audio, it opens a new Clipper Claw instance, which is weird. Okay, so render selected clips. This should go faster because it's not, because we took off the 11 labs like music and sound effects, but I don't know, maybe it'll be the same time. Yeah, it was much faster. And all of the clips are showing now. Oh, it has my old clips too. So the problem we're having here is the hooks are getting cut off. Which is not good. So let's paste in this image and say, it seems like the hooks are all getting cut off. Let's check this one out. And we should be able to play it with audio. We need to add that too. After waiting about a week for the PCBs to arrive, they came in looking incredible, but they do not work. This was devastating. I redesigned the PCBs, waited another week, and this new PCB came in. I'm really hoping this time it's gonna work. Badass. Let's find out. This is just a nice clip it made, you know? The button works over USB-C by emulating a keyboard, except for we can control the exact output of the keyboard. That's how it can open the terminal and write the commands to push our code to GitHub. I know what you're thinking. How are we going to send that commit message? Cursor. This is a good shot that I made. That analyzes your code changes. It can write a commit message with AI for you. That's back when I had short hair. What's better, long hair or short hair, Max? All right, now rebuild and reinstall. It's reinstalling. I should have told it to have the audio work. Check this out. Claude Opus 4.7 just took the crown. 91.5 overall quality, beating Grok 4.2 reasoning. Beating Claude Opus 4.6, beating every model on the board. Refactoring jumped from 69.5 to 75.2. Hallucination from 73.3 to 77.1. This is not an incremental update. This is the leap we've been waiting for. He's right. We just coded an entire app with it, and it looks like Opus 4.7 is the truth. Wow. I can't wait to mess around with Grok 4.2 in the command line interface because supposedly that's coming soon. All right, quit and rerun. Come on. I do feel like I need one more monitor. It's kind of like a mess when you're live streaming. You just have shit everywhere. All right, I'm going to try this YouTube video now. So we'll paste this in here, analyze. And it's downloading the video. I just love the idea of making a local app, like making an app that uses local hardware, because every fucking thing is a website and a subscription. I did it again. I need to tell. I want to be able to listen to the clips audio in the preview, and also it seems like after it's done downloading the clip, it opens another instance of the app every single time. Like between download and transcribe, it opens a second window of Clipper Claw. All right, made 1K on my first app with 0 audience, 800 MMR from my first iPhone app, how I launch an app with no audience. Contrarian, 90% of AI calorie apps are lying to you. Big launch, they're overrated. Do this instead. This one button, your app doesn't need a viral launch. This one button built my entire roadmap. The only colored button in my app. Let users build your roadmap for you. One video got me 200 trials for free. 40K views equals 200 paying trials. All right, render selected clip. Dude, I love this program. I love all my apps, but I love this fucking program, dude. And I think 4.7 building it has something to do with the fact that I love it so much. And I think that this is really just the start, because we can make it even better. But it doesn't have to be crazy. Like, just the fact that it's working in the background, marketing for us at all times is nice. Let's go reveal. Let's see what we have. I think that these are sort of a massive arbitrage right now. You don't have to be incredible at these. You just have to be better than most people, and the bar is set really low. If you speak clearly, have a decent script, have good lighting, put together a good shot with decent B-roll, then you're gonna get 500 to 1,000 views by default. I have one video that has almost 40,000 views, and it got me 200 trials started to my app. And this is organic, so it only cost me my time. God, these are going to be... This changes fucking everything. Like, it really does. Because shorts are such a good way to get exposure to everything that you are doing. And it takes so much effort to build shit like this. And you go and you make YouTube videos, and you go and you live stream, and it's wasted effort unless you have a program like this that runs in the background that's clipping things at all times. Which brings me to the best thing that I did was include a feedback button right in my app. This button is the only button that has color in the entire app, and it's yellow. I wanted this to stick out so they click on it and they would actually give me feedback on what they like or dislike about the app. They're able to vote on other users' feedback. So if there's something that multiple people feel like they'd like to see added or improved in the app, then I get a very clear picture of what I need to work on first. This becomes my development roadmap, and the users take care of it for you, which is amazing for just releasing some of that mental burden of what should I work on now. Amazing. Okay, let's see. We should be able to schedule this. I'm going to schedule one of these. Because if you don't have a big launch, your app is dead, right? Wrong. Paul Graham says that you don't actually launch your product like a rocket. It's more like the continuous engine power needed for an aircraft to take flight off a runway. I really like this way of looking at things because even if your launch doesn't go viral, that's all right. Still put the work in. My first launch happens only on X. I take one day to make the funniest video that I can make with my own face, showing how much I care about the product that I made. My main goal for this is not to go viral, but to get enough eyeballs on the product to see if anybody's actually willing to pay money for the solution that I made. Amazing. I don't know what that light just was. All right. Let's see this one. I can't help myself. I'm addicted to my own shorts. I'm doom scrolling my own fucking shorts right now. That's a good sign. 4 weeks ago, I launched my very first iPhone app, and we've made over $1,000, and we have over $800 in monthly recurring revenue. I do not have a massive audience. I didn't run any ads, and I did not do any sort of app store keyword optimization. Before even starting, I studied all the best creators and the best apps from ideation. I love this app. I love this app, dude. Okay. Let's schedule this one. Founders put too much weight into the launch. Success takes hard work over time, pivoting based on feedback and pushing marketing channels. Schedule. No, wait. Cancel? Can I cancel it? I don't know if that canceled. It's already scheduled. Fuck. Okay. I should make it so that I can edit that. But it did schedule it. All right, beautiful. So we got it so that it can make the clips, schedule the clips. We need to add in some ability to do some editing when you mess things up. But this is great progress. And we got to use Claude Code 4.7 to build the app and to make a landing page. Let me pull up the landing page. Where did my landing page go? Nope. Where are you? Here it is. No. Fuck. All right, whatever. We made big progress today. I'm ending the stream right there.